Hello, everyone, and welcome to the February episode of Indiana Golf Magazine. I'm Brian Hammonds. Earlier this month, the Indiana PGA handed out its special awards for 2025, and some very deserving PGA professionals were recognized. That's our top story, brought to you by the Chariot Automotive Group. The highlight of the evening was the Indiana PGA Golf Professional of the Year Award, one of the highest honors a PGA professional can receive. And Trine University's Kat Benson was this year's recipient.
It came as quite a shock looking at the list of past recipients and understanding what it means, not just for our section, but on a national level. It's one of the most humbling things that's ever happened.
Kat is also the outgoing president of the Indiana PGA section, wrapping up 6 years as an officer.
It's been great. I've gotten to meet leaders from many other sections. The leaders in the Indiana section are tremendous, and the incoming officers are just going to do a terrific job. And with the continued support of the Indiana golf staff, it's only good things ahead for Indiana golf.
The Teacher of the Year for 2025 is Jim Morse of the Morse Golf Academy. Jim not only gives private lessons, but he's also very involved with PGA Hope and PGA Junior League. And now he's getting the recognition he deserves.
I'm very honored to have that kind of award, especially knowing the talent that the state of Indiana has when it comes to teachers and instructors. So very gratifying and very humbling. So it, in my particular line of work, it's really kind of the, at least from a section standpoint, kind of the top of the mountain for me.
The Deacon Palmer Award is an award that goes to someone who displays outstanding integrity, character, and leadership in overcoming a major obstacle in their life. This year's recipient is Matt Kirchgessner from the Elk Run Golf Club. Matt and his wife Lauren lost their 2 children in 2020 in a tragic accident, and now honor their legacy with the Addie and Baylor Kirchgessner Foundation.
It just goes to all the work that we've done with the foundation and the legacy of Addie and Baylor, and to know that we're going in the right direction. We're doing the right things to honor their legacy and keep their memories going forward. We put books in hands of young readers. And as of last year, we put 100,000 books in the hands of young readers in less than 4 years. And we also redo libraries, and we have a partnership with First Tee Louisville, and also we make contribution to First Tee Indiana. But we just strive to enrich the lives of kids.
Here are the other award winners. Bill Pollard of Highland Golf and Country Club was named the Bill Strasbaugh Award winner. Sabrina Bonanno was named the PGA Assistant of the Year. Sabrina actually double-dipped. She also won the Women's Player of the Year Award for 2024. Vince Drummond was the PGA Player of the Year, Dave Pugh the Senior Player of the Year, and Eric Steger won the Assistant Player of the Year for the 4th consecutive year. And a hearty congratulations to all of the winners. Well, as we wrap up Black History Month, we bring you the story of Mackenzie Mack. She was a trailblazer at Indiana State University and has dedicated her career to expanding the reach of golf to minorities and underserved communities. Mackenzie Mack grew up with a single mom and played a lot of different sports until her mom discovered golf.
When my mom realized that the golf course was a safe place, that she could leave us out there for 3 to 4 hours at a time, it quickly just became me and my sister's sport. And gave my mom some time to have some self-time. So me and my sister grew up on the golf course ever since then.
Mackenzie would go on to earn a full scholarship to Indiana State University, becoming the first African American to play on the women's golf team.
It meant a lot. It meant that that they really saw who I was as a player and really appreciated me, and I really enjoyed my time there. The coach was the biggest part of why I went there, and his philosophy is like he wanted me to be a better person when I left, and so because of that, that's why I wanted to go there, and it just speaks to their openness, the culture, and everything like that. And so I was excited to be the first, but excited to just be in a place where I was welcomed.
Mackenzie's journey in golf ignited a passion to help others in their journey. She started Tee It Up Incorporated, a nonprofit dedicated to expanding the reach in golf.
Because nobody in my family played golf, we stumbled through a lot of things and had a lot of trials and tribulations. Nobody told us what tournaments to play in, right? How to find a coach, what clubs to have. So both me and my sister just found a passion in just sharing that knowledge, right? So you don't know what you don't know. So it's more so like sharing, giving people the opportunity and see what's available to make those good choices and just see what the world really has available for you. And so that's where my passion comes from. If somebody hadn't invited me, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you all. And so that's what I want to do, is to continue to invite people in.
Today, she is the Director of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Engagement for Callaway Golf. And she's seeing progress in that area in our sport, but there's still work to do.
What we can do better is continue to bring people into the room that represent those communities we're trying to reach. Because you don't know what you don't know. I don't know what an adaptive golfer needs, right? Because I'm not one. So bringing more people into the room to let people know what we actually need, what do we want to see. This is what we need to be part of the game, so that the people that have the power to make the decision make the right decision and meet the people where they are. So I think that's where we could do a better job, but I think we are definitely taking a step in the right direction.
Golf is certainly in good hands with people like Mackenzie Mack in leadership roles. Time now for our Spotlight, brought to you by the French Lick Resort. If you remember, last month we highlighted some of the new and exciting things we saw at the PGA Show. This month, well, here's part 2 of our trip to Orlando.
With 1.1 million square feet of golf stuff here at the PGA Show, you'll find all the latest and greatest. And you'll also find the interesting.
Batman wears a utility belt. Now you can too on the golf course. The Bird Golf Belt.
It has a magnet on the buckle. We have a glove holder. We got a tee holder and a divot tool holder. Gets it all out of your pockets.
If you're one of those who hate schlepping your golf clubs through airports, you might try the Q Club, an adjustable club with different loft settings that can replace every club in your bag.
We're not about the PGA Tour. We don't care about the PGA Tour. They just want to be paid a lot of money to use a club and try to validate it. We're about ordinary people having fun. It replaces the whole set, but naturally you can't hit it as far as a driver. So we've got maybe a third of our customers will take along something else, which we're absolutely fine with. So it goes from putter to lob wedge, and you can play pretty good. I've shot 76, so you can make a score.
If you're tired of chasing or losing tees either on the driving range or the golf course, try PegMate. Just put your tee through it, anchor it to the ground, and whale away. Your tee won't get away from you.
Angelo Fragrances have released a men's cologne called On the Green. It's a combination of grass, sweat, beer, and a hint of cigar smoke.
And for you ladies, there's Hot Girls Pearls, frozen jewelry to keep you cool on those sweltering summer days.
I'm going to actually go over to the freezer and pull out a couple of pairs. So they work. They come in their own freezable pouch. You put the whole thing in the freezer. Each item comes in its own pouch, and each pouch is lined with cooling gel. So you put on the Hot Girls Pearls, the nice, easy to use clasp. You cool down. Once these are not as cool as you'd like them to be, you pop them back into the pouch and it re-cools the item down, and you can continue playing your amazing game of golf.
And finally, if you want to brush up on the rules before the season starts, here's your chance. Indiana Golf is offering 3 virtual rules seminars in the coming weeks on March 11th, 25th, and April 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. Each seminar will cover the same content and will cover various rules we commonly encounter. Just go to indianagolf.org for the video link to join. And that will do it for this episode. I'm Brian Hammonds. Thanks for watching, and join us again next month for Indiana Golf Magazine.